Walk and Talk Wednesdays return with Marc Davis here on this beautiful day in Fredericksburg. Marc, one of the strong starting pitchers on this Frednat team that's rolling right now. All right, you've been a reliever, you've been a starter. Which one do you prefer and why?
Starting. Starting is fun just because you get a certain day to go and you got a routine, more of a routine. Relieving, you kind of just come in and blow people's doors off and kind of just go at it, but like starting it's more strategic and you got to be able to get guys out 2 or 3 times, and so definitely starting.
Tell me what your starting routine is on the day that you start. Are you a guy that wants to talk to people, or are you a guy that wants to just kind of be left alone?
I'm a little bit in the middle. Like I feel like there's a certain point you got to lock in. Once the uniform goes on, you got to lock in, but other than that, I'm just normal Marc. You know, I'm talking and kind of just interacting with teammates and nothing crazy.
Former shortstop in college, when did that transition to pitching full-time happen, and how did it start?
In college. So I came to college as a two-way, and my head coach, figured I couldn't hit a slider for the most part, so he was like, get on the mound, see what you can do. I threw a couple curveballs, and started pitching full-time after that.
You've got that big 12-6 curveball. I grew up a Detroit Tiger fan. It reminds me of Justin Verlander's in his heyday. How did you start throwing that pitch?
I started throwing it when I was like 12 or 13. At first it was called a Snuggle Bunny.
Okay.
That was the name for it.
Where did that come from?
My dad calls it a Snuggle Bunny. That's his thing.
Okay.
Because I don't know why, but he just called it a Snuggle Bunny.
Makes sense.
But I just started throwing it when I was like 13. Kind of put it on the back burner just to hit a little more, and then when I picked up the ball to pitch again, I started throwing it, and it was pretty good and got a lot of swings and misses.
The last month for this Frednat starting rotation, the group's ERA is 1.61. How has this collective group been able to work so well together for these results for this team?
At the beginning of the season, I feel like we kind of were more of the back burner of the team. You know, the bullpen was kind of doing their thing, and we were just kind of we were doing our thing, getting outs, but we just weren't like the head of the team. And we had a meeting one time, it was like down east a couple weeks ago, like about a month or 2 ago, and we all just kind of sat down and we're like, look, we're going to be the strong point of this team. If we're going to lose, it's not going to be on us. And look at that, we got on a little winning streak, and that's basically the gist of it.
Look at that, walking and talking on Wednesday with Marc Davis. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.